All right, welcome guys. This is Q Brush once again. This week we got something a little special with draft. We have Benjin Jam, Binks, Default Dan, Mr. Metal, Raj Tonic, Stone Donkey, Super Tech God, and Valentine as our players. We'll be using Stone Donkey's drafting tool to do the drafting for this, and we have our co-host Kanye. Once we get started here, they're going to talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, so if everyone's ready to go, we're going to go ahead and start this timer for 10 minutes. Everyone give me a good to go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go. We have no way of knowing if that was everybody, but we're going to assume that it was.
Absolutely. It sounded like people. So here we go. Here's the countdown. So
Make sure to refresh you're a cheater.
yes.
He's right. Everyone refresh.
Yes. Refresh the front page so you have a fresh 3 coming up here. But all right, guys, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Draft a good deck.
And I am KanyeBest. I will be covering the first part of this commentary here. We're going to be talking about what the program being used actually is. It was developed by Stone Donkey. Stone Donkey developed a program to draft one of 3 cards that is shown to you randomly. You pick one, and you build a deck, picking one out of each of the 3 cards that is presented to you, similar to something like Hearthstone Arena. Although, as far as I know, there are no weights on it. There's no, weighting for like legendaries or anything like that, because Marvel Snap doesn't have a system to do something like that. So it's very much a luck of the draw thing. All of our brilliant competitors are going to be here for 10 minutes picking the cards in their decks, and then whoever drafts the best deck will presumably win the most cubes over the next hour after the 10-minute time period is up, and they will be able to go. I believe the plan was we will be sitting in with Stone Donkey as they draft.
Yes, I'm getting all that right now. I just had to make sure everyone was muted and deafened.
Stone Donkey is looking at Squirrel Girl, the Collector, and Cerebro. A draft-defining choice, frankly. I would imagine it's fairly difficult to make a Cerebro deck work, but if you can, it's definitely a real thing. What are you thinking, Stone Donkey?
I'm not thinking I'm gonna go Cerebro. That's for sure.
It's all right to be a coward. I respect that.
I know. I think we'll go safe. We'll take the Squirrel Girl, even though none of these are great. I can't imagine we'll get a lot of card generation for Collector. So as much as I hate to take the Squirrel, we'll do it. Maybe she'll push me over the edge. This is a bit better pick. Adam's obviously not going to work. Craven, probably not great, so we'll take Doc. I think he's going to be the strongest pick of these 3. It's not really a big head scratcher, I think.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah. All right, Sunspot, Yondu, and Human Torch. I think Torch is interesting, but without some movement, this might be tough. Sunspot and Yondu. I feel like the games in this are going to be one on like pressing lanes and trying to get an advantage. I don't think killing people's cards is going to be enough just with a draft deck, so I'm going to go with Sunspot, just because he can maybe grow a little bit, get a little early start.
Yeah, I think Sunspot's a very strong card. Just, one of those cards that you don't have anything else to do. Just let them grow.
Yeah.
Strikes me as the correct pick as well.
Yeah. I don't
then
know
again, we're just commentators.
No, you're fine. I'm not going to change. You won't change my mind. It's okay. Warrior's haunting me. I can't get away from him. Medusa wouldn't be bad if it wasn't for Wolfsbane. I don't think there's a better 3-drop than Wolfsbane, probably, in terms of maybe draft.
Especially in the context of Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, it's true. I got lots of lanes to pick from, so that'd be good. Now, Squirrel Girl may be interesting if there's a lane that's blocked and no one else can get into. Maybe she wins me a lane, just kind of cheats over there, so that wouldn't be necessarily bad. So there's an advantage there. So Ronin's here, the new change. So I put a little update here in the red. I didn't get time to get the new cards. No one's been able to get those yet. So he's a 5/0 now, but he has 3 power. I think instead of it was 2. I think before.
It was 2. Yes.
Yeah. So he's tempting for sure, but he's a 5, and then we've got Warpath, which means we'd have to play in a lane. And I think Zola's just too hard.
And you already have the Squirrel Girl, so Warpath's a little
Yeah.
harder there.
But there is kind of a question of like, would we literally just play a 4-5?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Ronan has more upside. Maybe to scare some people off if they think you have something else coming and they won't know. So I think we'll go with him. See if
Yeah,
he
I think
maybe
his
can
buff
steal
makes him
lanes.
a very strong card.
Boy, these are rough. I think we're taking Jane for the stats, and we're hoping we can pull a Thor before we get to the end of the draft.
That would be the dream.
Yeah, that would be the dream. I don't think Quinjet's to pull. We've already got a bunch of 1-drops, so I don't want to go even lower with Yellow Jacket. So I think Jane's the call for me this round, unfortunately. But she's pretty sturdy. I mean, 5'8", not bad. All right,
Definitely
okay.
on par for stats.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ooh.
Swarm, Shang-Chi, and okay. Okay, it's kind of tempting, honestly. But so is Shang-Chi.
I think this is a really tough pick.
Yeah. Even by
See,
itself, Swarm's not awful, but
that's very interesting. There's one card that just stands out completely to me. I would pick in a heartbeat and wouldn't even look at the other two cards.
really, I'm leaning really hard towards Shang-Chi, honestly. Just for the mixture of Ronin plus being able to clear a big dude out of the way, or maybe even have Lady Thor.
Yeah, I think part of the reason Shang-Chi is currently not incredible in constructed formats is that the decks that you play when you're playing a fully built 12-card deck are a lot stronger than like Shang-Chi. But when you're not building something with a ton of synergy, I think he's a much more reasonable card, even though Okoye is played over him in a lot of decks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the way I would be looking at it for this too. My pick would definitely be Shang-Chi, just because it deals with one of their problem cards, and that might just outright win you the game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's funny. We did a practice draft last week, and I think Twitch chat was involved, and they made me pick Destroyer. And it was amazing how many times I could get Destroyer out because people played, the pup, and blocked it, or they played shielded the bot. It's weird. Like sometimes things just work out, but I as much as I want to play her, I think he's a safer pick in terms of draft. So I'm gonna roll with him as well.
You're at 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock.
All right, we should be good then. Quicksilver.
Like I said, that's loose, so no worries about
No,
it.
we're fine. Quicksilver's pretty low. Again, we've got quite a few low drops. If I had an Angela, I think Nightcrawler would be a lot more tempting. Unfortunately, the Spider-Woman at 5'7" now is a bit more pricey. But 5'7" is pretty good, and taking 4 off the other side makes her like a 5'11", which is pretty stout.
Strong card now.
I haven't actually used her yet, so I'm really kind of wondering if it's worth it. I think maybe it is. I don't think Nightcrawler is going to win me any games. I already have Squirrel Girl to span a lane if I need to, so I'm going to skip him this time, take Spider-Woman, and move forward. The leader. So Death I don't think we'll be able to do much with. We don't have any destruction cards. Star-Lord, while he's a 2-drop and I don't have any 2-drops, I think leader's just straight up better. And we can just hope, I guess, on the back 3 here that we pick up another small one.
Yeah.
You do have some
Leader
spot to
is just a
cover you
strong
in
card.
some of those games, but yeah, right now deck's looking pretty heavy.
It's very heavy. I just don't know if I can pass on a leader. That's the tough part. Maybe Star-Lord would be better because I could pair him up with Squirrel Girl, a Sunspot, and a Wolfsbane. We already have Doc Ock. We have Lady Thor. I think actually maybe I'll go with Star-Lord. I need a 2-drop, I think. Kind of fill in the bottom part. Leader's such a good card. It's hard to pass on, but I think Ronin's strong. I think she's strong. She's got some power. I think we got to get the bottom part filled in a bit. Professor X. So definitely not Cerebro. Captain America's tempting just for the synergy of the extra power around each other. Problem with Professor X is I'd probably need a Ronin out to use him. I guess maybe we could do something with Spider-Woman. No, she's a 5/2, so that won't work either. I think I'm going to go Cap here. Just to
2
kind of
cards
start...
left. 2 cards left, and
Cards
1
left.
minute, and I have 30 seconds on the clock. He may say that it's a soft one, but I'm enforcing it.
Yeah.
That's
okay. He's too expensive now for where I'm at. I don't think we need another 5-drop with a risky goblin. I think taking another card at random is pretty good, so we'll take agent. Maybe we'll get lucky. So no Thor, unfortunately. It didn't work out for us. Onslaught with Ronin's kind of interesting. I don't know what we do with the other lanes. That's the only problem. Ironheart is interesting. Multiple man is not. So I think it's between these two. The zero on this is really rough. So I'm torn on this one. He does have the extra 7 now, which makes him a bit stronger.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough choice.
We
I
have
think Ironheart splitting the power's pretty good, but Onslaught with Ronin, like you said, or just 7 power in itself.
Yeah. It seems like we're curving up okay here. And we're moving into big cards as the game progresses. So I'm going to go ahead and take Onslaught. And we're going to pray. So there it is.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds,
We
nice.
did it.
I got to load it into the game client now. But yeah, that's the Draftinator.
And as the creator of the Draftinator, do you feel as though you have an advantage in this contest?
No, I think people like Metal, who are like rank 150 something, who play in a godly amount of games, probably have an advantage. I don't know. I didn't play a lot of Arena in Hearthstone. I think a lot of people did back in the day. I loved the mode, but I was never really good at it. But I still always like to build a deck and things. I think that's what made me kind of want to build this, to have something different in this game until we actually have it in the client. But now I don't think I have an advantage. Probably a disadvantage from overthinking it.
All right, you're giving yourself plus odds then in this contest. You're thinking it ain't me.
We'll see. Anything could happen. I don't know what the other people's decks look like. I guess we'll see in an hour, right?
You wanna check back in with everybody else, Loot?
Yeah. I'm about to unmute everyone. I'm just trying to check it. I'm having some problems getting Binks
Yeah.
Twitch to load.
Let's see here. Build this deck up real quick here. We need an agent.
Binks is up and running, so.
Okay.
And it should be noted that Default Dan is currently running. If his title is anything to go by, he let his community draft his deck. So we could be into something there.
It's a bold move.
It's a bold move.
It's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays
That's
off.
right.
It could. I mean, what if they sort of? What if? Can you pull up Default Dan? I just kind of want to see what he came up with what his community came up with, because it kind of looks great from the zoomed out area that I'm looking at right now. Yeah,
That's no good.
it looks like a reasonable deck. Just a bunch of strong cards. Default Dan's community coming in hot. Bunch of strong cards in that one. All right. Has anyone not completed the draft?
Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Trying to fix this problem.
Gotcha. We'll wait on these technical difficulties before we can figure out what Binks is. For what it's worth, I think what's going on is I think you have the wrong URL there. Binks is Binks _ plays.
Yep, I'm about to fix it. All right, there we go. Pull this back up. Let me go ahead and get everyone back in here.
All right.
We gotta take a screenshot of the deck. Okay.
Super Tech, we unmuted you in the main chat, So welcome.
Yeah, we're
welcome
pulling
back.
everyone back in here.
Thank you. All right, so we got to send you pictures of the deck, right?
Yep. And then let's see.
Oh, Mr. Metal, how could you?
Let's see.
Is anyone else seeing this? Mr. Metal put together a Sarah Magic deck out of the draft.
Sorry, guys.
I have not seen it yet.
Streamer loot.
Not stoked about that.
We've got Ben Jim Jam also on Sarah.
I got Sarah too.
We got
Yeah, but just
a lot of
just a
Sarah
pile of
gamers.
Let me,
Just a
let me
pile of
send this
other
to you
random
right now.
cards, though.
I had to
Yeah.
beg my chat not to pick Agatha twice.
At least they listened.
Yeah, they could have definitely not listened.
I
There you go.
think they felt sorry for me afterwards.
Mr. Metal cheated.
Alrighty.
That's what I said.
That
Uh,
deck is cracked. You
Yep.
can run it on ladder, dude.
I
So
might,
so
honestly.
I have a
who's winning?
destroyer, which is like, this is gonna be interesting.
this is gonna be fun. I like this.
I need to know who feels good about their deck.
Not me.
I mean,
For sure, dude.
I do.
feel-
I've got
yeah,
some
I
good
feel horrid
ongoing
about that.
Thank you, Adam.
synergies.
I mean, I picked up Daredevil and buffed Gamora, so you know,
Alright,
and
cool.
Killmonger. I'm
Well,
reasonably happy about that.
You know,
Cool.
Rodstronic actually does have some good ongoing synergies here. Mystique,
Yeah.
Fantastic, Claw, Onslaught. I'm
Yeah.
kind of into that. He's doing things.
We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Is everyone ready to go? Has everyone got the decks complete built and stuff?
I'm ready.
The deck is ready.
Alright.
Ready to rock?
Rob Tonic, you good?
Oh, I'm good to go. Sorry. Yeah.
Alright. Yep. No, I was just making sure. I was watching your stream. I saw you splitting Infinite. I was just
Yeah,
making sure you're
I
ready.
was just opening a collector's reserve. I would have been super bitter if I had opened like a Magic or a Sarah there, like straight after the draft.
Gotcha. Well, alrighty, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and start your hour of gameplay now. So, I'm gonna give you a countdown from 5, and we'll go. Everyone, good luck. Metal's hype, I can tell, waving arms. But alrighty, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
All right, guys, it's gonna be
All right.
interesting.
All right, looks like we have zoomed in on Mr. Metal up against Valentine in game 1. Wow, new matchmaking coming in hot. This is going to be an important one. I personally am curious to see if either of them just snap immediately. I think that would be the brave thing to do, but we'll
So there
see.
you go, dude. I think that's a good idea. I agree. I'm gonna do it.
Man,
This
we
new
didn't even
matchmaking
get
is
done
actually
muting you
nuts.
guys. Yeah, absolutely. Snap it immediately. Both of you have to.
He pointed at me and snapped back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. That backfired. I thought he'd be intimidated by my super awesome deck and leave.
This exact thing would happen, and then we would get better content.
It was planned all along, dude.
Yeah. Elysium.
Yeah, this
Wait.
new matchmaking is nuts for KeyBrush, though.
Do you think Elysium is good for you or bad for you? Because you were originally going to leverage this Sarah thing, but now he effectively has a Sarah as well.
He does. He does have a Sarah, but on turn 4, I have 2 Sarahs. And that's
Sure,
pretty
but-
cool.
You can only make your Wolverine cost 1 so many times.
That is true. That is true. I do get Wolverine value out of this, which is pretty nice.
baby.
That's definitely going to work out in my favor. I also got Brood while Raft is a hotspot, and that's huge.
That is huge, actually. That's a good thought. That's gonna do a lot of damage.
I'm not going to do that. I probably should not do that, so I'm not going to do that. I
So
can't believe he
what's
snapped
hilarious
back.
about your deck?
I'm proud of him.
What's funny about your deck, Metal? When you posted it in chat, your deck, I was like, oh, he's joking around. He's just posted like a random list.
No,
But
that happened. That's a real deck. That's a real deck. I got Fury too, which is pretty cool. Offers a couple additional options on turn 6, which could be nice, especially with Raft. Could have two
Yeah.
6-drops that I didn't put in my deck.
Ooh.
I just can't wait
man.
until you Nick Fury and get blown out by Ronan.
Ooh. The combo coming in.
All right, let's see where this goes. I wasn't fortunate enough to get Odin, which would be huge here.
Yeah,
But
just
we're
terrible luck.
gonna just play Brood and just pretend it'll be enough.
I respect that. It probably will be. It's just a question of winning the other lanes. Oh my.
He can beat that right lane very easily.
11's, I think, a little difficult to beat. Like,
I didn't look at his deck.
Yeah.
I didn't see what he had.
it's
He does
so
have Giganto,
monumental.
so I assume he probably doesn't have many other 6-drops.
The question is the
Unless he
mid
just went
lane,
nuts.
I think.
Yeah.
The mid lane's
Well,
the
I
easy
have
one to
Mojo.
beat. Yeah, but just one, like, 6-power card, like a White Queen kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just took a look at his deck. I'm not going to say anything,
Oh,
but
fuck.
it's interesting.
Does he actually have White
Oh,
Queen?
shit, he got me. No, he had an Iron Man.
Oh. That'll do it. That'll do it. 8 cubes
I
to
looked-
Valentine. First
Yeah,
game.
I looked at his list. He also has Magneto. And I was like, oh, Magneto was
Exactly.
12 over the 11.
Murder World. Yeah. I'm out here like, 11's a big number.
Honestly, I blame Kanye. Bad
Sure, yeah, I
influence.
respect that.
Made me snap. Oh my god. Rematch.
Yeah, no, I mean, my job as a commentator is not to be neutral, but to instigate. And
you're
I
doing a
try to
pretty good
live up to... We got the rematch?
Oh, yeah,
the
we got a rematch.
Valentine
Okay.
Mr. Metal rematch?
All right, good luck, Metal. We're going to jump to Valentine for this
Okay,
one.
cool.
If I stop pressing the wrong buttons, we will.
It's also my fault.
It's all your fault.
Mhm.
Valentine. Oh no, I think he has this music.
Sorry, what's going on?
Hey, we wanted to jump in on this rematch. We were watching Metal. So
How did Metal feel about that one?
He said it was my fault that he lost because I
Okay.
told him that he was morally obligated to snap, and then you hit him with the Spider-Man point and snapped back. So that's on me.
I mean, if somebody's gonna snap me off the bat and they're in Cube Rush, I'm going all in. I have
Sure.
to.
Oh, respectable.
Hopefully, I can get something off the raft here before he does.
Rock
Exactly,
actually
it's
ending
draw.
up being helpful. Black Widow's interesting in the context of the raft.
Yeah, it gives them a free draw.
I don't have anything to play on it though.
Yeah, it's sort of just a wash, right? You get the
Yeah.
card there, and then there's another card that goes there.
He might just end up magicking the raft next turn anyways. Oh, I mean, yeah, he probably. I definitely can't get it now. Oof. All right. Well, I kind of don't want to play there with Mojo there anyways.
It's kind of interesting, though. Depending on the size of whatever else he puts there, you might just be able to win it outright with one big guy.
I can also move I can move one card of his. I can move Rock Slide to Jotunheim. So I can break Mojo. That's not worth playing Iron Man there right now. Oh, jeez. Have some 6-drops, I guess.
Just added 4 cards to his hand. 4 6-drops.
Nick Fury, new card coming in hot. And one of those 6-drops doesn't cost anything.
It's probably Infinite. I always get Infinite.
Never gotten Infinite off the raft. Not one time. I always get like Hella,
I've gotten
though,
it.
which is almost,
I get
yeah.
Infinite all the time.
So he's probably just going to drop 2 cards at Jotunheim, right?
Probably.
That's a win for
Mhm.
him. Drop his 0
Yeah,
cost
2 6-drops.
and drop a 6-drop. If I move Magneto, I don't win it. Nick Fury stays. I'm out. Not worth it.
It's probably the right call.
I mean, you're still up 6 cubes on him.
Exactly.
Didn't give him back those cubes. You got away. You're up 7 cubes on him, even.
Alrighty, good luck, Val.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Kanye, where you want to go?
Is it just us, or are we bringing people in?
It'd probably just be us for a little bit, but with them matching up, I just wanted to do that.
Let's hit up Binks, second place with 3 cubes right now, and see what Binks is doing.
Alrighty.
Binks with a beefy hand here, with a deck full of. Really, his deck isn't that clunky. He just happened to draw a lot of the cards that cost 4 and 5, and that sort of puts him in this position here. Up against Collector Morbius, which is a weird spot to be in because that is not really a core people build around much anymore. I'd be pretty confused if I was here, if I was him, and I'd be pretty wary of getting blown out by large amounts of discards, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a Wong Swarm deck, you know. And his opponent just snapped on him, right?
Won that X Mansion by a lot. That is a great X Mansion for him.
Yes.
I wonder how he'll leverage the Spider-Man. Presumably next turn to just lock up a location, Spider-Man goes on the Wong. But they're going to play on that Wong right now, so he's going to need to lock up a different location. The problem is if he plays it on Sakaar, then he's going to be in this position where all the discards are going to make the Morbius and the Collector larger. So it's actually kind of an interesting spot. With our opponent putting the Wong there, Spider-Man ends up being maybe a little worse.
Yeah, I think it's good to lock it down for next turn so you can't play more things into it. But
yeah,
this Gambit's going to...
Yeah, they already get the Gambit out, and we only have 5 cards on the board. Ooh, hit the hood. Best possible.
And the Jessica Jones.
Worst possible. So we can win Dream Dimension for sure.
Yes.
With the combination of Medusa in the middle, anything else anywhere, a demon somewhere.
Okay.
Why are we putting the demon over there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You don't need that much power over there. And Red Skull is scary because Morbius and Collector can get big. And you're making them more
Putting the Red
power.
Skull over there.
Okay, well, we're going another turn anyways.
Looks like it.
Which makes that Spider-Man play worse because now that's going to open back up.
Which may be why he put the demon there.
Yeah, he could have definitely been thinking about the magic.
We got the Doc Ock on the Wong lane, which could be good or could be bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming he's imagining he's going to fill it up.
I think the issue I have here is now Captain Marvel can't just fly middle and win. That's at 14 now.
Oh, he played nothing into the Wong lane.
Oh.
Swarm and Nakia. Okay.
Oh, well. Looks like we'll win that one at least, but we really need to win this left lane now, and I don't know if we have enough power to do it.
Oh, Todd.
That
So, yep.
is enough for us to win on tiebreakers.
Oh, no, that's a win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Binks now tied for first place with Valentine with 7 cubes. Oh, Valentine just took it back, winning a 4-cuber to go up to 11 cubes. Let's check out Ben Jim Jam, who is currently in 3rd place with 6 cubes. Everyone said Mr. Metal's deck was broken. He is in last place with minus 11 cubes. So, shows what we know. Ben Jim Jam, jubileeing into his own apocalypse. It's turn 5. He has a Sarah. I gotta imagine with that lane full up, the Sarah ends up coming down in the mid lane here.
Yeah.
And then we try and figure out, hopefully they don't fill up DC and we could get a Gamora down along with our own Mysterio. But it is... We aren't going to win that middle lane unless that Mysterio in the middle lane is fake, as I understand it.
Yeah, very interesting. And then they get the double seer buff this turn.
I mean, to me, it seems pretty clear that what we're supposed to be doing here is Gamora in DC, Mysterio in DC.
Looks like he heard you.
I was thinking we would actually want the Mysterio. I guess this is fine, right? Because Mysterio in DC. Oh my!
We got an ad.
Oh my! How depressing.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna jump down here. Let's jump to Rob's on it.
Sure.
Looks like he's early in the game.
Let's check out Rodstronic. All right, Rodstronic has a very compelling sort of ongoing combo deck going on. If that claw could be absolutely game winning, but he has been hit with a Scorpion on Camartage, which is a dangerous spot to be in, and now he has basically a bunch of cards that are very expensive that are not very strong. The Electra comes in, killing the Iceman. Our opponent draws 2 cards off the cable. They seem very set up to take advantage of Camartage here in a way that we simply are not. The upside is, after Subterranea, those cards might have been rocks.
That's very true. Yes. I wonder, like, what opponents are thinking also when they're playing against people with these draft decks.
Yeah.
He just got to see 2 cards.
Oh, that's a 12 power Jessica Jones. We have to commit to the rescue, otherwise we have absolutely no shot at this lane, but I wonder if Cosmo might not have been a useful play into this Camartage on turn 3.
Yeah.
But we get our 12 power rescue, so like we're in range, we're competing. And now we're actually ahead. With this Onslaught, which contests Subterranea and Camartage, I'm feeling pretty confident here. If he hasn't already snapped, I think I would.
I mean, that's only 11 left.
Yeah, but I would expect them to play middle. So we're going to win right?
Oh, they got him with the Wolfsbane middle.
Oh, the Camartage.
Oh, but they only had rocks.
And we tie the game entirely.
Alright. I mean, I guess that's not terrible.
Those cables were all rocks, huh?
Yes.
All right, let's check in on Super Tech God, who's chilling with 6 cubes. All right.
It looks like he just left.
Let's check in on Super Tech God, who's chilling with 5 cubes.
Yes. Well, we'll get to see a fresh game with him.
Sure.
And I was just looking at his hand. Did he have Destroyer?
He does have Destroyer in his deck, yes. I'm assuming it may have been some chat involvement there. Maybe a little bit of, I dare you kind of things happening.
I mean, maybe not. He has Cosmo and Dracula in his deck.
True.
So that's 2 ways to use them.
It is. All right, we got a Muir Island coming through. So it looks like we're going to be putting some power onto there, but it's Shang-Chi in the context of the island should not be ignored, especially if our opponent is playing an Angela onto it.
Yeah, for sure.
That Angela gets to 7 power just naturally with a couple Muir Island procs. Suddenly, Shang-Chi is winning that lane outright. In fact, this is a... If we can fill up that Muir Island, Shang-Chi is going to do a big swing there.
Yeah. I mean, they have a very strong board state themselves right now.
It's a gorgeous Pixel Ironheart coming down. Iceman hitting Sarah is crushing. That is always sad to see, not just because, you know, we want her for our setup, but because we kind of need her for the ability to play multiple cards late, and also she's just the biggest thing there. Now we have to blow our Shang-Chi just so we don't blow our mana here, and suddenly they know that they're gonna scam us with the Shang. We were gonna scam that lane. Now we're no longer going to scam that lane.
Yeah, the lane's a lot less strong, but hate blowing the Shang-Chi that early.
We just... See, I think what was happening there was we were trying really hard to draw the Mjolnir, right? And if we could draw the Mjolnir, we could play a leader somewhere and feel really confident. Now we're playing a leader somewhere and we're like, I really hope, but it's unlikely anything that we get from the leader in the mid lane is going to win it. So...
Yeah, especially with the Mojo.
Right. I think it's actually impossible that we win that lane. So what we're looking for is trying to win the 2 side lanes here. Note that Mr. Metal and Valentine mirrored win rates here. Our opponent retreats. I think Super Tech God got away with one there. That's
definitely.
That's a good win to take. You take those cubes and you run with them.
Absolutely.
I believe Mr. Metal and Valentine are playing again.
Are they really?
Yes. 4 cubes on the line on the final turn of Mr. Metal versus Valentine for the, 14th time.
Yeah, they've probably just been playing the whole time.
They do have mirrored cubes. We got another snap coming in. It's an 8-cuber. This could either put Valentine strongly into the lead or bring Mr. Metal back into the competition. All those cards we said were so awesome in his deck. Oh, the leader on leader matchup. Looks like Mr. Metal wins the leader on leader matchup. He's back in the game with -5 cubes.
That was wild.
That was great. Oh no, Val.
Look at Val's face. Yeah.
Oh no, you let him back in? You let him back in.
That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna jump over to Default Dan.
Yeah. Default Dan has been cruising. Actually, Default Dan has not updated his leaderboard on his stream. So I saw him in 3rd place, and I was like, oh, he must be doing great. But Default...
Yeah, he's in 5th place.
Okay, so he has been cruising then. He's doing okay. So we're looking at a hand that is full of cards here. It's late, and not all of them are good to pull, but if we manage to pull this Magneto off of Grand Central, we're looking at something. Oh, we did it.
Called it.
We did it.
Called it.
We're looking at something spicy. No, we're looking at something really terrible and sad, but we did manage to win the flooded lane regardless.
Yes.
So
I mean, that might be enough to win.
I think it is, right? We're looking at something like
unless they have like
Claw
Doom or something.
Or Mr. Fantastic would be bad for us.
Yeah. Doom, if they doom us, that could be real bad.
And this is 8 cubes on the line. This could this put him into 1st place here if he wins it?
How many cubes
8.
is this? 8? No. This will put him tied to 4th with Val.
Okay. Let's see. We flush away the Okoye. Jessica Jones. And their Magneto doesn't get to pull anything, so we win that. Outstanding.
So that Magneto still did win him the game.
Yeah, the Magneto won him the game and didn't even have to live. Normally, when you pull a Magneto into your opponent's Shang-Chi, you cry. But not Default Dan.
Yep, that Magneto did its job.
Yeah. Who have we not? Let's hit up Ben Jim Jam or Stone Donkey.
Yeah, we'll hit up Ben. Looks like we're gonna get a fresh game with him. Looks like he just
lost a 4-cuber. That's tough.
Yeah. So that's gonna put him
last
place. Yep.
So we're looking at a very clumped together leaderboard. Nobody's really been able to break away. Valentine was doing it, presumably farming every cube Mr. Metal owned. But now he's no longer running ahead of the pack, and Super Tech God is taking the lead. Ben Jim Jam -8 cubes, but is playing Sarah. I would imagine he's got a chance at making a recovery here.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Hood on Raft. Our hand is okay for Raft, not great that they got the one drop off.
A lot of the decks that play the Hood are much worse onto Raft than our deck is. We have the ability, if we wanted, to Killmonger away that Hood just to make sure we won the Raft if we wanted, but my instinct would be to play the Cyclops instead.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's the Raft.
Oh my. Brood in the Raft is a crazy play. Like, that's a really high investment play. That's just saying, like, you know, I'm gonna lose one of these lanes and just opting to lose it, I guess.
I mean, to me that says Iron Patriot or Patriot's coming, right?
It seems a little suspect. Maybe this is a teched out Patriot deck, right? With like Hood, Bucky, Carnage, and then because Bucky's vanilla, the demon off the Hood is vanilla. But
something interesting to see too. See the Bifrost flip.
Yeah,
they're gonna get bigger because they're gonna move into mid and all get bigger.
That is true.
But so does
everything that Ben Jim Jam has here. Also, fun note. Rescue, you actually have to play into the Raft if you want her to trigger here.
Yeah.
So do we just, Sarah into the Raft? Or are we going to go for the Gamora play?
I think, I mean, we have Daredevil, so we get the advantage of getting to see what they do first. I think that will influence quite a bit of what he'll want to do here.
The process is pretty much we Sarah into Gamora Mysterio, and that 17 power from Gamora Mysterio should be enough to swing either of the lanes.
Very interesting. I want to see more of this person's deck.
Yeah, I'm a little confused, but I'm into it. Detrium is a name I recognize from Ladder, so I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, with the Carnage and stuff, it definitely seems like it's more of a Destroy deck than a Patriot deck.
I mean, like I said, the Demon from the Hood is vanilla. Bucky is vanilla. It could be a Patriot deck. All right, so what are we looking at? Killmonger kills off the Hood guy. Okay. And what's the other card?
I'm not sure he didn't peek.
Oh, and we're not even going for Sarah. And we're just straight snapping.
Leader.
Wow.
It was the free leader.
Wow.
Off the right.
Do you regret that snap? Do you regret not looking now? I think he does.
Do you see his face?
I think he might regret that. Yikes.
Oh, and it frees up a card mid.
You know what the worst part about that is? Is if we had known that was the free leader, which we very easily could have, we could have just played it on the Bifrost, and they would have gotten nothing. Yeah. The Gamora on the Bifrost, and then won it with a Mysterio right now, and then just played, Sarah mid, anything mid, Mysterio, right? And just win it.
Yep, that was not a great thing not looking at that leader before snapping.
If you're him, would you leave right now?
Yes.
Staying in it for 4 cubes.
Come on, Jubilee. Oh. And that's enough. That's going to win it.
That is going to win it.
That Jubilee came through.
Lootmuncher would have netted -6 cubes there, right? He would have left for -2 instead of winning 4.
Yep.
That's why we commentate and we don't play.
Exactly, 100%.
Default Dan has moved into tie for first place, the Super Tech God. Let's check in on Stone Donkey, who invented this and is currently in last place with -8 cubes. Okay. Stone Donkey with 2 sunspots.
And 2 Mojo Worlds.
Are you, like me, a little worried about getting Killmongered here?
Yes.
I am distinctly worried about getting Killmonger here. I'm
I'm very
definitely looking to slap a Star-Lord somewhere. And then just rely on Sinister London procs to take us the rest of the way.
Wonder how
Ronan,
many cards
instead of Spider-Woman, is a bold choice, I think. But our opponent doesn't appear to have played many cards, so it might be completely reasonable. That Squirrel Girl is great here for the Mojo World. Oh, we went for Onslaught instead, though.
and rewarded. Oh, until the Doombot.
No, I
And the Doom got it.
yeah. That's a tough 4-cuber there.
Yeah, you have the Onslaught go where you want. You have the luck on your side, but the 2 Dooms off of center.
Right, if we had played something like literally just like Spider-Woman and Squirrel Girl, we would have been able to at least... I think we probably would have won both of the Mojo Worlds.
Yeah, for sure. All right, who do you want to go to next? We got 30 minutes left.
Let's check in on Default Dan, who's currently all alone in first place.
Okay.
Default Dan is about to enter the RNG zone of this strange academy, with our opponent sending basically their entire board back to hand. Now this strange academy is going to determine the whole game.
Well, that lane might be full anyways.
There's a decent chance that Spider-Man does not do a lot. Especially if the bishop goes over there, that's a big problem. So that bishop, you got to account for a potential 4, right? Because they bounced so many things back to hand. I think we're probably significantly favored here, though, because our bishop is there. We're going to win the Murder World. And now we just have to win Strange Academy that we're already up 8 in. And this seems like something we'd want to snap on if we haven't already.
Yeah, it looks like we are going for 4 cubes. I'm not sure if he snapped or they snapped. I mean, this opponent is playing Beast. You have more experience with that. Can they win Strange Academy?
Wouldn't know what the rest of the things they've played are, but I wouldn't expect them to be able to put down 18 power out of nowhere. Especially given what they've beasted. I think the only one that had significant impact was an Ant-Man. It's not impossible. I wouldn't expect it. Oh, man. We're going to find
They're gonna
out.
try.
So we have 18. We're looking at Ant-Man, which is 4, Nightcrawler, which is 2, Mojo. So that's what they were relying on. They were relying on the Mojo. And if that Mojo had procced, they would have really been in this, but we didn't have enough mana to put down that amount of cards.
Didn't have enough mana. Did not have enough mana to make their Mojo good.
Yep. And Default Dan all alone in first place now with 13 cubes after that 4-cube victory. Let's check in on Super Tech God.
Alrighty.
Looks to be in the middle of a compelling about to start a game. So Super Tech God currently second place with 11 cubes. Currently completely competitive with Default Dan. This game could take him into first place if it's a good enough one.
Yes, definitely. Just got to be cautious with your cubes too. Still got 28 minutes.
Mojo World opening up against the Sunspot deck is probably something you want to see. The Sunspot decks don't tend to be able to fill it up very well unless they're like the Magic Sarah decks. Otherwise, you wouldn't be playing Sunspot to absorb the impact of not playing cards. Mojo World and Raft, genuinely both incredible for someone playing against a Sunspot deck most of the time.
Yeah, it definitely seems like he could have an advantage here.
Drew the Mjolnir. So we're looking at Jessica Jones somewhere, Mjolnir somewhere else.
I'm assuming the raft, right?
Presumably
Maybe.
Mjolnir on the raft. And then next turn we fill the raft up with Ironheart Scarlet Witch, get our free guy, and then win Mojo World with our free guy.
Looks like he's gonna wait to play the hammer.
That works too. The reason it would be compelling to do now, though, is because if we flip first with our Scarlet Witch, which we would have if we played the hammer now, we get to get rid of the raft while still getting our guy, I believe. Or, it triggers on fill, so they would have gotten their guy regardless. And now we're giving up.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to fill the raft up here. But now we're just saying, I don't care if you have a free 6-drop. We're not contesting Xandar anyway. We're going to win the raft, and then we're going to put 4 guys in Mojo World.
So this is interesting. What would you do? Would you try to get the Sarah down, or would you fill the raft?
I like the Sarah play.
I mean, this is interesting too.
I don't. It's one of those two, though, right? I don't think it's ever this. Especially, I don't want to get rid of Mojo World here. Mojo World is great.
Yeah.
We want that. We want that around.
Yeah, I don't think I would have got rid of Mojo World either.
Get rid of Mojo World and get rid of our 4 power on the Jessica Jones too.
That's true. Yeah. Yep. From his face, it seems like he realized he messed up too.
Yeah. I think we got to get out of here. Especially if our opponent snaps.
for
But
one
I think
cube.
I'd rather lose 1 cube off this.
Oh, he's going for it.
How does that
I'm not.
win?
I'm not.
We just lose
Yeah, I'm
that
not
lane.
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like this is gonna be a loss of 2 cubes here.
Looks like it. No. Okay. So maybe if, fake Mysterio isn't in the middle. Nah. I think nope. I think we're just done here. Maybe they don't win every lane. Because we never get the good Mysterio, right? We're legally unable to get the good Mysterio. So even if that's the bad Mysterio, it doesn't matter because ours is always fake Mysterio.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Probably would have left that one, but he only loses 2 cubes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the leader took us closer than I thought it would. Frankly, I thought they'd be playing stuff in the middle, and if they play stuff in the middle, the leader does absolutely nothing. But let's check in. Who have we not checked in on in a while? Have we checked in on Val?
Let's jump over to Binks. I think Binks we've only jumped in once.
Sure. Binks with 2 demons this game. From the cloning vats on the hood, presumably? Oh no, just from the demon in the cloning vats, sure. Would you be feeling confident here? Up 10 in cloning vats, up 3 in Subterranea?
Yes.
Alright. Binks
Especially
cloning
with the cards he had in
but
hand.
misses out on 4.
Yeah.
Binks going to plus...
Click the wrong thing.
Binks going to plus 13 cubes right now.
Alrighty. Let's go check out Val.
Sure.
Looks like he's entering a new game.
Pretty mediocre.
What a terrible hand.
Pretty mediocre opening hand in terms of we just don't really do a lot. We play a Black Widow and then we wait until turn 4 to play a Jessica Jones, and
You're gonna draw
especially with the
3.
raft coming down, that's really tough to see.
Maybe he'll draw his lower stuff.
It's possible.
That's the hope here.
Nova Roma
Well,
drop.
that helps. An extra card.
Oh, Lizard's awful on the raft. That's depressing. We never end up winning this or filling it before turn 5, right? It just never fills before 5. And with Jessica Jones, we're not even sure we want to. Oh, we could fill it now. We could do Psylocke Black Widow, punt the raft entirely. And then play Giganto free 6-drop Magneto. Just try to win the other lanes like that.
Yeah, this looks like where he's going.
Yeah.
And he has the Magneto to pull the Bishop, depending on what else gets played there.
Not even sure that's good, but we'll see. Free Thanos.
Yeah, like I said, it all depends.
So we're looking at a total of like 10 power. If we pull the Bishop out, we will win it. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can pull the debris too.
Yeah. So we just have to figure out where the best place for it to go is. We just don't want to play the Magneto now. We got a Giganto now, then Magneto Thanos next turn.
See if Val follows that line. Looks like he's going Iron Man.
Mm.
No. Oh. Yeah, I like
It's
your
like
line
a little less
lot.
power.
Yeah, I like your line.
Oh, Magnetoing now. I don't think that's a winning line.
Yeah, I would wait. You want to wait and spring that on them
Yeah.
when they can't respond.
I'm thinking this should have been a Giganto, but I guess in this context, it does get these cards out of there in a guaranteed way, right? Both of them are gone now.
Yeah. Oh, the Green Goblin and the Viper to really mess up Wakanda.
Play the Giganto, we go up 10.
And he snaps. We're going
Yeah,
8.
I mean, we guaranteed win over Roma, right? I think maybe Val was onto something here. I don't think that our opponent can win the Raft and Wakanda at the same time. Like we go with 10 in Wakanda, they need 7 power there. They need 2 cards with a combined 4 power in the middle. It's kind of a big ask.
Oh,
Yeah, they have the middle, but they only have 2 mana left with which to win Wakanda.
Okay, Zola does nothing. And
It's not
Carnage
gonna
does
be
nothing.
good.
Yep. 8
8
cubes.
cubes for Valentine, putting him into first place with 13 cubes. Let's check in on Mr. Metal at a negative 22 cubes.
That was a big play. Looks like Metal. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing again.
Sure.
Metal was bopping around. Looks like he's in good mood still.
He's just sandbagging, you know? He had such a strong deck that he obviously couldn't play it to its full potential, or that wouldn't be fair, right? He just had to let everyone else have a chance.
Exactly. Well, see, he's playing it out. He's waiting till the 15-minute mark. He's gonna play the Rocky theme music, and he's gonna make his
And
comeback.
he's gonna take them all.
Yep.
Yeah. We've got the Scorpion Camertage play here, which seems.
Oh, ego.
Let's go. I love being in control of my Marvel Snap games. Let's go.
It looks
He
like
snaps.
he snapped. Yeah.
You gotta love it. I don't know if he snapped, but I'm gonna give him the respect and assume that he snapped here.
I mean, someone snapped.
Medusa getting to reveal twice. That's an excellent ego play right here. The Wolfsbane Medusa in the left lane. That's as good as it gets. Here's a question. Will Ego ever kill himself? Like, will he ever, like, he can play randomly.
Yes.
Will he ever play magic on himself?
Yes, I've seen it.
All right. We're looking to either go down to negative 30 cubes or go up a significant number. We played Sarah, Ego, net decking, Ego understanding the metagame. Crazy stuff from Ego over here.
And here comes the negative. not on the Kamatage either.
Let's find out. So, what is Ego going to do with this situation? Nick Fury Mojo. Sure, man, you got it.
Oh, man, we're just going, 12 power right. That's enough. Oh, it is not. It is not enough.
It is, though. It's going to be enough because Nick Fury's going to take the buff. It's going to be fine.
Oh, it is. He does take the buff, yeah. Oh.
We're okay. We're okay.
Oh,
did it.
man.
We got the 8-cube ego game. Mr. Metal back in the hunt with negative 14 cubes.
All right, I got a. Good job, sir. If you can hear me, good job, good job. That was awesome.
Hey, yeah, wasn't that cool? Letting Ego win for me.
We saw that net deck. We saw that net deck Sarah play. Like Ego understands the metagame. Slam Sarah on 5. The other guy plays Mr. Negative. He knows what's up.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure it's the first game I've won. So big shout out to Ego. Huge fan. And I think it was because it wasn't turn 1, it was turn 2 snap. So, shout out to my boy Ego.
He thought it wasn't you, but I was like, I think Mr. Metal would have snapped there.
Oh, absolutely. You snap Ego every time. There's not an option. You're not playing the game correctly if you don't.
Oh, wow.
All right, well,
you might want to write an article about that. Sounds like you might not know.
I should. That's good. That's good. That's a good pitch.
Yeah.
Metal, you got 17 minutes. Play Eye of the Tiger. I expect you to catch up.
All right. I wouldn't count on it.
Good luck, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
Appreciate it. See you guys.
I want to check in on Stone Donkey, who's made the run back. Was previously in last place and is now sitting at a respectable 6th.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, only 12 cubes off of the lead.
Yeah. Do you wanna try to bring in Stone Donkey on this one?
Yes, absolutely.
What's going on, Stone Donkey? We're bringing you in on this one. We noticed you're in the middle of a heroic run right now. You've brought yourself back to the positive numbers, and you're actually only 12 cubes off of being in first place right now. So a big win here could, literally, if you win 8 cubes right here, you are in second place.
Looks like he's still muted, but that's on his end.
Intriguing.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Hey.
There we go.
Yeah, they've been swingy games. I gotta say, Shang-Chi is like an MVP. Had a crazy play last game with Arrow out of Agent 13, where I had a lane where he was gonna go and pulled everything away and won that one. The raft has been really helpful with my deck because I had a little bit of a low curve at the beginning and could fill in. So that's been helping out too. So yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're moving. Our opponent has played a Colleen Wing on a Savage Lands, which has gotta be at least something a little bit interesting there for us, especially considering we're a Spider-Woman Wolfsbane deck. We have a lot of options here.
Yeah, and if he buffs this guy, he becomes mine. We got a Jessica out of that too.
Yeah, Jessica. It's great.
Makes me put that there, and then yeah, we've got some options for Throna next turn.
Yeah, we're in a good
going
spot.
into a lockjaw. Let's see what he pulls. He pulled a Jubilee. It doesn't help him. Oh no, he played a Jubilee. Sorry. He got the Mjolnir. So the problem is, he won't play there, so that's unfortunate. I don't want to kill it yet because he can replace it.
No, I mean this is guaranteed, right?
I think we Spider-Woman that.
Yeah.
And then we go hard on Ronin next turn.
Yeah, whichever one's bigger. I recognize the deck this person is playing. By the way, it's known as Fetch, and the Vincord.
He didn't want to play.
And
he didn't want to play Fetch.
I mean, I wouldn't want to play after that.
Yeah. Hey, you live or die by the dog, right?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, as soon as you snapped, I was like, oh, they're leaving. There's no way they're sticking around.
After my deck works that hard, I'm barely hanging on by a thread.
Yeah. Me and Binks.
Oh, Binks.
Let's stay here then. Let's stay here.
I've been getting a lot of Savage Lands, which is unfortunate.
Interesting. I think Savage Lands is probably good for your deck between Spider-Woman and Dr. Octopus and Wolfsbane and Captain America. You have a ton of ways to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's a fair point, actually. I love the new emotes, man. They're awesome.
They're good.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That is...
So I got the Maximus play here.
That's depressing.
It's a lot of 1/1s.
That's a lot of 1/1s.
So what scares me is if this is Raft, I really want it. That's the problem I've been kind of facing. Yeah, it's hard, right? It's just hard. Do you get the Raft or not? We'll hope it's not.
I'm thinking I would not play a card here.
Oh, actually, maybe he played that. Oof. Boy, we're both in a lot of pain here.
I wonder.
Hmm.
I mean, I have an idea. I can't say for sure if it's a good one.
Yeah. I wonder if we like. I don't want to give him cards yet.
My thought process would be we should move that squirrel out of there and then play one large guy there and hope we win it, and that way we're big time up in negative zone. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We're in a weird spot.
I don't like that he's -2. That's for sure.
And now we're just saying like I'm gonna put a larger guy here than you.
Yeah. He didn't play anything either. All right. If I play Maximus here, he's got to get a pretty decent card in there, which gives me the option of playing something big like Lady Thor over here, and then maybe we pull top deck out a Ronin. Again, I don't like giving him cards, but he's only gonna get 2. Well, he might get 3 or 4 depending what he plays, right?
He doesn't really have the ability to play those cards though.
Sure, we're running out of slots, so he's doing the same thing.
I think if I were you, I would have tried to keep my options open for negative zone, but see, Doc Ock is really interesting here.
Yeah.
Like, if you make the bet that they don't have enough big cards, you just slam that guy in negative zone and say, I'm pretty sure 7 beats you.
Does that mess up their Jessica Jones?
I don't think so, but maybe. We're going to find out.
It says if you don't, so I think she'll get it. Yeah, she does.
Okay.
But it is the one place that, like, if you pull some bad stuff here.
Oh no. Pull big things.
Oh my.
Oh, that's painful. Wait, he got a Spider-Man off. So it comes down to I think he can get
He can't now. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was planning on winning it with the Doc Ock, but now he's got the Doc Ock. I don't know.
How many cards you got left in his hand?
He's got 6.
Oh.
But one of them is a demon, which isn't big enough.
This was a good move with the Spider-Man. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to know whether he can do it or not.
Exactly, right? Yeah, like this is leave or play the card and win.
Is he just burning time?
He's probably just chatting it up.
I know. He's making the suspense is killing me.
His deck, and I'm not gonna tell you any information, but I'm sitting here. That's what I'm gonna say. Let's find out.
There's a big swing between the two of us.
Just full suspense right here. Just making us wait.
No, I should have snapped and scared him away earlier, I guess. All right. I guess he didn't have it.
Yeah, no, I went and looked at his deck. There is not a card in his deck that wins from here. He was waiting on the Doc Ock. Doc Ock was going to be what won him the Savage Lands. So
It seems like these games...
The only other big card in there was a Red Skull, which would not have been enough because that lane was.
That's where he was doing the math at.
Mm-hmm.
The games are wild, man. Like just weird things like that. Like every game seems like some crazy thing like that happens.
That sounds about right to me. Thank you for talking with us, Stone Donkey. We're gonna go jump over to a different stream right now.
Yep. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
Let's check in on Rajtronic.
Alright. Okay. Let's see.
Filled up the raft. Got a free Ultron. Played the free Ultron.
Into the Cosmos so it doesn't trigger. I think he just realized that.
Oh no, I think he was counting on that.
Oh, yep.
I think that was I'm gonna win Sanctum Sanctorum with this Ultron play.
Yeah, but they didn't realize that Cosmos was there.
I don't know. I also think it was the right play regardless, but still. Let's I was gonna say we should stick with him, but let's check out Ben Jim Jam, who's queuing into a game right now.
Okay.
We got the Sarah in hand at the beginning of the game with Daredevil.
Have
Lot
we
of
seen this
info
opponent's
here.
name before?
What'd you say?
This the opponent. Did we see their name earlier?
I have not seen their name earlier, no.
Oh, okay. It looks
I
familiar.
mean, I could have a bad memory, but
Sure.
it's amazing just how much a change of one power down does to make you hate playing a card. I think it's because they show up in red.
Yeah, for sure.
But like Maximus at 3/6, my god.
Yeah. Or just the Zero Jubilee.
Ben Jim Jam with the snap here. Feeling confident. Feeling pretty confident with this.
I mean, it's
What I'm interested in is he going to go for the Sarah or is he going to go for the Gamora on 5?
What did they just play? What is this, turn 4?
Some swarms probably. Lockjaw, swarm.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
it's the
man.
fetch deck again.
Oh, okay. Not bad lockjaws that time.
So, as I see it, if you play Sarah and Spider-Woman, you will win DC. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that wins any other lane. They are going to pull 2 swarms out of the deck here.
And,
Retreat? Yep, fair enough. What's the timer looking like? We have 5 minutes left.
Looks like we got Val at 11, Rotonic at 10, Stone Donkey at 5, Binks at 3, Super Tech got at 2, Ben Jim Jam at -1, Default Dan at -3, and Mistral Metal just rocking away at -22.
You gotta respect that. You gotta respect the dedication. Let's check in with Val, currently in first place. Val and Rajtronic are probably gonna be the focus from here, unless either Stone Donkey Binks or Super Tech God wins an 8-cuber in the near future. The very near future.
Yeah, I mean, it's very close. I mean, the top 4 are separated by 6 cubes.
Yep, Binks is up another one. Binks is at 7, so he's within range. Even a 4-cuber will take him there.
Oh, he got the free Zola off the raft.
That's so depressing. Free Zola is I think, even more depressing than Free Infinite because you always get it after you filled up a lane.
Yeah.
Nick Fury lives, which
and then
means
the wave.
wave means we almost certainly win Danger Room, but assuming they play something like Chavez, you have to do Jotunheim math now, right? So we assume they play like Chavez in the Raft and Wave, and Death in the middle, right? So Death in the middle takes them up to 21. They go down to 17. If we play Leader in the middle, we will get a total of 16 power that goes down to 14. So we're never winning it, I think. At least with Leader. But we're going for Ultron instead.
Yeah, he's just banking on winning the raft with what he's got. But with Lizard there too, I mean, he just fills it up. I don't think he's going to win the raft.
I am pretty worried here in the face of, like, this is pretty clearly a Death Wave deck, right?
Yep, he made the right call there.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you stay in that game, what you're saying is you just don't have death. You don't have the card, and they didn't snap, so that might not be a terrible read.
Yep. All right, you want to jump over to Rob
Let's check in on Rajtronic at 9. Turn 5. This could be a leaderboard changer. 1 cube currently on the line. But we're about to put a claw into Necrotia. We're about to go big on Avengers Compound. And maybe this Mystique even comes into play at some point.
Oh, Ronan. Huge middle lane. But he has the Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Shang-Chi can come down to win. Well, actually, we kind of have to figure out how to make him big enough, don't we? Like, if we play Mystique in 3 1-drops, right? Ronan loses 12 power. We gain 5 power into the Avengers Compound. And we just say, you don't have anything big enough to win Necrotia, or you're not going to try, right?
Yeah.
Opponent snapped.
I think he's doing the math now. He'll still be at 9.
They draw us cards. The Ronin is coming in hot.
Yep, that
And
looks like
going out sad off of that Shang-Chi. That's 4 cubes for our boy Rajtronic, who's about to move into first place with 1 minute and 9 seconds left.
Yeah, still very close. Binks is still only 6 behind.
Yeah.
In fourth place.
Yeah. So Rajtronic currently in first place. Valentine in second place with 10 cubes. Stone Donkey making the run back real with 9 cubes. Let's see what Stone Donkey's looking like right now. Looking like he's at the beginning of the game. That's probably going to be his last game. So is Val going to be able to get into a second game, or is this it for Val?
Let's see. Let me just.
I think Val just lost the game.
Yeah, so Val will get in a game. He'll have the last one.
Val will get in one more game. And Stone Donkey will have this game. Rajtronic will have this game being played as well. So these are the games that are going to define the contest here. Mr. Metal, it should be noted, is closing in on the Toby Morrow line, which I'd be very impressed if he hit.
I don't think so. Toby was -4, so.
Yeah. Sad.
All right, that is time.
All right.
I'm going to go and unmute everyone just because some people might not know that they can finish their game out.
Yeah, go let them know.
I didn't realize the Marvel Snap was under that Snap logo. There we go. All right, we need a low-cost card. 2, please.
I end up in the right.
That'll do.
Hey, y'all, we're in the process of unmuting everybody and undeafening everybody to let you know that that is time, and
Okay.
you are able to finish the games that you are currently in as of this moment.
Thank you.
Perfect.
I'll go for broke.
I'm snapping. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm actually now.
Let's go.
Right. Yeah, these are the games. These are the games that matter. Almost,
Oh, no.
there are like 4 people who are within 8 cubes of the lead right now. So these are the games that matter.
Oh, we both got the raft. Damn.
Never tell me the odds.
We'll snap. I'm gonna snap.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I might as well snap, huh?
We're doing it.
I respect that. You got to respect that from our competitors.
Yep. I'm snapping. We all snap.
All right.
And they waved.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So I got the left, and I'm about to get the right. I hope they snap. Come on, Hulkster. You can snap.
You're in range, Super Tech God.
Yeah,
If
I
you win an
just-
8-cuber here,
Listen.
depending on, is Rajtronic done? Raj, are you done with your last game?
No, I'm not. I'm sitting here. I'm like, because I'm
Let's
in the
find
lead.
out.
There's no fucking
Okay.
way I'm snapping right now.
He snapped.
Yeah, you cannot. But even if you lose one, Super Tech God with an 8-cuber can tie you.
Well, I
You
won
know
an
what
8
sucks?
cuber, but I'm 7th place. So
Oh, he got
At
Ultron.
-1.
It's over. He got Ultron. All right.
Got Ultron. Okay.
I lost.
Okay. So we're looking at Stone Donkey and Val.
Damn, I've got a leader. I just don't know the best way to play him.
Let's go see Val.
I have an upside down leader.
We're snapping.
All right.
We're snapping. Let's go. Final
Okay.
turn. Oh, he snapped back. Oh god. This is
I
the
was trying to
difference
commit
between-
people to blow this at the very
Yeah,
end.
this
Please
is the
blow
difference
this.
between winning and coming sixth.
What's happening right now? Be fair, it's like winning and coming third. All right. Everyone else snapped too, so like you got a bit of a bit more of a buffer than you
I can
had.
still not play on Jessica, right? Because of when she.
Oh, I hate you guys making me snap like that.
You had to snap,
I
man.
think
Come
we're
on.
good. Unless he does
Stone
something wild.
Donkey, let's go.
Come on.
Professional
What is this
instigator.
bot doing?
Stone Donkey, you got this.
You fool. Yeah, even my
he
chat are
plays-
abusing me now.
If he plays Carnage, I'm done.
Stone Donkey. Stone Donkey waiting on that
He
final
knows-
turn for 4 cubes.
Stone Donkey,
Oh,
we know.
man.
We know he has it rigged. He has it rigged.
He didn't have a rig. Come on.
There's one lane guaranteed to lose, but we're waiting on some leader shenanigans that could win him this game and this tournament.
All right.
Nice.
Our opponent did the
No.
order wrong.
Magneto wins, right?
Boy.
Oh, if
Oh,
our opponent played
fortunes.
the other
Is it
order,
over? Is
if
this-
they had
or
played
is-
Yondu
does this game still
4,
count?
Stone Donkey would have lost that.
I gotta check out Stone Donkey.
Yes, in any games
go.
finishing now counts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the games that are finishing now are still alive. So Stone Donkey's on 13 cubes. Where's Val?
Well, Binks just started a new game.
I need
What's
the
that all
bot to
about?
snap.
We just can't. Come on.
Snap, bot. Snap.
All right.
Snap.
No.
Let's see what happened, guys. Stone Donkey pulls this off.
Yeah, we would have lost anyway, I think, even if I
Oh,
hadn't.
Val daring the bot to snap now.
BM. I'm gonna BM the bot.
Tell me you have better hair, Val. Look at him angry.
Someone call a dev. Get them to command snap.
Do it.
That's not gonna happen.
Snap.
Man,
Ending.
GG's donkey.
I was in such a good
Alex,
spot
yeah.
for a while.
Oh,
That was rough.
that was
I actually
remarkable.
might not even win this.
The bot snaps and then wins.
I won it, but it's only 4 cubes.
A fat second place.
Oh,
But the 1 cube victory for Stone Donkey.
no fair. I played against metal too many times.
I just wanted to
And that was
verify.
bad for you?
What do you mean?
No,
but
actually,
no
it was
fair?
pretty good for me.
Yeah, like, win,
I saw. Watch these.
I wish I played against Metal more.
I think we played 6 games together.
Oh my.
Binks, this game doesn't count, does it?
Is Binks deafened?
Yeah.
Binks is deafened. He didn't even know we called time.
He's just cheating.
Oh, poor Binks.
We're locking him in. Okay, see, the worst part is he deafened, didn't know we called time, lost 8 cubes.
Oh no.
It's like he's cheating but the wrong way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
Don't tell him.
Amazing.
Somebody message him.
You gotta respect
Yeah.
that. That's love of the game.
Yeah,
For
I
the
just
love
typed
of
in
the
his
game.
chat. So hopefully he'll come back. I just typed in his chat. I was like, come
Wow.
back to Discord.
Stone Donkey with the W. I love it.
Yeah, Stone Donkey invented this just so he could get the win here. I don't know if you guys are aware of that.
Oh wait, yeah. Wait a second.
I know. Here we go.
He
He even called us doing this earlier. He orchestrated the whole thing.
And months of work.
And this
He
is
got
where
Ronan
everyone
buffed.
realized.
Yeah,
Yes.
got Ronan buffed.
I gotta go back and watch the VOD. Like, it was a whirlwind of games. Like, crazy things happening.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Well, the big meta deck that we all thought would win at the beginning has done the worst.
It's a skill issue though.
wow.
It's the pilot.
I feel bad because I was
That's
at
palette
NA
error.
shit there.
cubes, and I just
Palette
went down.
error.
I just played conservative, just never snapped. Just got 1-2 cubes here and there. Until at the end, until you all dared me to snap in the last game, and I lost 8 cubes.
Oh, they got you too. I lost 8 on my first one because they dared me to snap too.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
That's
What about the other 26 cubes though?
You know what? I gotta go. You guys.
I mean, half of those are mine.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah,
That
Val, I
accounts
think I
for-
gave you what, like 30 plus cubes?
Give or take, yeah, that sounds about right.
That is how
was
Val lost
complaining.
all of those
Valentine was
cubes, right?
complaining that he played against you so often. I was like, why couldn't I queue into Mr. Mental?
Yeah.
I wasn't complaining. My chat was complaining, so I was complaining via chat.
Look, it did look suspicious at one point. Metal was down 13 cubes and Val was up 13 cubes, and I'm like, wait, what?
It's win trading. Hey, Stone, I have a question. When we played, did you look at my deck list and know that I wouldn't have a card that could beat you on the left location, and that's why you didn't retreat?
I swear on whatever you want me to swear on. I did not.
For real?
casters
Because
were
I
listening to
definitely
me.
looked at your. I
Oh,
definitely
I
looked at
see
your
your
deck
medals
list.
the whole time.
I can vouch for that because we were in the call with him and I looked at your deck list.
You did.
I did not tell him anything, but I knew. I was
Just
like,
sitting there, I was like,
red
oh,
skull.
it's
He's
like in
sitting on a
any
red
other
skull.
situation. And the
Oh,
fact
the
that you grabbed my
Doc
Doc
Ock, he was
Ock
standing on
out
the
of my
Doc Ock.
hand, the fact that you grabbed my own Doc Ock out of my hand,
Yep.
I was like, oh, I just Doc Ock left and I always win. Let's go. And then you're like,
Yep.
nope, get over here.
Wow.
I love the way my chat can hear that you guys are all cheaters.
Nice.
Well, all right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. That was fantastic. Great games. Congratulations, Stone Donkey, just creating a whole platform for us streamers to play for he can win a cube rush. I respect it. It's a strong play. Definitely 100%. So we're just gonna go down the list of in the order that we hit here. And then we'll hit Kanye and myself at the end. But Stone Donkey, if you just want to tell everyone where they can find you, and thank you for building this great tool.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm Stone Donkey on Twitter and on Twitch. I don't do much on Twitter, but I'm always on Twitch doing something. I'm in the official Discord as well as Stone Donkey, so if you want to hit me up there, feel free. And yeah, thanks for taking advantage of this, guys. I really appreciate it. It makes it worth all the effort.
Thanks for making it.
Yeah, thank you.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Incredible
for sure.
tool.
And Valentine?
I am Valentine. You can find me at twitch.tv/Valentine. Also on Twitter at Valentine. That's VALINTHYNE. I stream most weekdays around 9 a.m. Eastern. Snap usually starts 11 or 12. And I've got a big ass uncapped subathon coming up this Sunday. So come hang out and kill me.
All right, fantastic. And Rogtonic?
Yeah, Rodstronic, obviously. I'm based over here in Ireland. I think it's like 1 a.m. right now, guys. I'm tired. Thank you so much for having me. If I could just repeat that, Stone Donkey, that's an incredible tool. Thank you very much. I'm on Twitch, Rodstronic, YouTube, Rodstronic, Twitter, Rodstronic. Basically anything with a screen, I'm on it at Rodstronic. I'm releasing daily videos on YouTube right now, so I'd appreciate it. Go check them out. And that's me. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. And Super Tech God?
How you guys doing? I'm Super Tech God. I'm on Twitch as Super Tech God, on Twitter as Super Tech God, on YouTube as Ken Marvel Snap. So you guys know I'm not a bot. And this was awesome, Stone Donkey. Thank you again. And it was good game, guys. Good games.
Yes, fantastic. And Ben Jim Jam, your name always confuses me when I just want to say Jim Jam.
Yeah, no worries. Well, it comes from my name being Benjamin, but there we go. I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/BenJimJam. I'm also on Twitter, BenJimJamCCG, as in collectible card game. I do some YouTube stuff sometimes, just BenJimJam. But yeah, it's also very early for me. I'm based in the UK as well. No stream schedule as such yet. I'm just doing this as more of a hobby, but it's going well so far. So yeah, that's me.
All right, appreciate it. And Binks?
What's up, y'all? My name is Binks. I do a lot of Marvel Snap content. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Just like Google Binks Marvel Snap, I guess, to find my YouTube, but it's Binks Plays over on YouTube. You can also look up Binks Plays on Twitter. Do a lot of cool stuff there. Really exciting thing I'm going to be doing because they fixed Wong slot. So there's always been a problem with Wong and Onslaught. I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream only playing Exodia and Wongslot decks coming up in the future, so follow me on Twitter if you're interested in something like that. But yeah, thanks Lootmuncher as always for hosting this. Thanks Kanye for your awesome commentary, and thanks so much Stone Donkey for wrecking us and creating this awesome tool. We all appreciate it.
Absolutely fantastically said. Default Dan.
What's up, guys? So I'm Default Dan, pretty much over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Default Dan. I've got a YouTube. We're going to start to make some Snap content pretty soon over there on YouTube, but definitely been streaming all Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah, just loving Snap, love this tool. I love drafting. I have a Magic background, so I love to play draft and Magic the Gathering. So love this tool. Can't wait to continue to use it and have some fun with the chat with it.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. And Mr. Metal.
That is Mr._Metal on Twitch, Mister. You guys, most of you guys probably already know me. I've been snapping for a while now. Okay, hold on. Chat's spamming things. I can't hear. Thanks for having me, guys. A huge shout out to Stone Donkey for setting this up too. Absolutely amazing tool. Just FYI, if you guys are looking for like a skilled gamer, don't come here. Do not come to my channel. We like to have fun. We like to jam out. We also love to lose cubes, hemorrhaging cubes. So thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. Super fun.
Absolutely appreciate it. I know you were going for Toby's -40 cubes. This
I
cube
beat it,
rush.
right?
No, didn't quite get
Sorry,
there,
buddy.
but
I had
next time.
41.
31.
31.
Oh, 31. Oh, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't even lose properly.
All right. Well, fantastic. I appreciated everyone that did this. Kanye, if you can go ahead. Almost forgot about you.
That's very appreciated considering I've been sitting here talking to you for the last hour. I am KanyeBest. You can find me on Twitter, KanyeBestMS, as in Marvel Snap. You can find me on Twitch, KanyeBestMS, also as in Marvel Snap. I stream on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Fridays in the evenings, Sundays and Saturdays in the afternoons, Eastern Time. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Stone Donkey for creating this platform, to Lootmuncher for setting all of this up, and to all of our outstanding players for A, being great sports, but B, genuinely competing. I really appreciated the opportunity to talk to you guys during the games, after the games. I really appreciated watching you guys as well. Thank you to everyone. A special shout out to Binks, who actually did not hear us call time and then proceeded to lose 8 extra cubes. You gotta love that. You gotta respect the love of the game. You cheat to lose 8 cubes. It's the best possible thing you can do.
It's a bold strategy.
Yeah, it's a bold strategy.
Bold move,
And hopefully it paid off.
Let's see how it plays out.
And of course, additional shout out to Stone Donkey, our champion and our winner, and the creator of this platform. Not related. These things are not related.
Hey, thanks to you guys too,
Thank you,
Lou
thank you.
and Kanye for putting all this together. Really appreciate the effort. Like it takes a lot to get these things going, so thanks to you guys as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely, guys. Y'all make it all worth it. Playing this, doing these on Wednesdays are fun. Just being able to talk and hang out with and watch these fun games. So I appreciate everyone taking their time out to do these things. That's going to be it for us. Thanks, everyone. Stone Donkey, thank you for the tool again. And congrats on the win. And we'll catch y'all next Wednesday.